Hi, it's Sue. Welcome back to my channel today. On a very dull day here, I have to say. I've got a light on my table, which is casting a bit of a shadow. I hope it's not too bad. Okay, and today I'm going to try not to feature my terrible hair. The grey hair made a big appearance yesterday's video, or my last video I should say. Well, today I started my day watching Carol Laws create with an envelope, and I thought, yeah, I haven't worked with envelopes for a while, so I thought I'd have a play. And you can see I've been playing around with this one, folding it. I mean, basically I want something on a page that's going to be no longer than 6 inches, and that's slightly under. I don't particularly want that great big long window, and I thought, like Carol, I'd make this a flip. So this is my envelope, and I think I'll start by the envelope. The page size is 4 inches, so I don't want it any more than 4. I'm just looking on the other side. Okay, well, that works quite well. 1, 2, 3 3/4 suits me fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off, the flap. I'm going to take all of that off and try and keep in frame while I do that. And I will use my craft knife. Okay, so that's gone. Oops, stuck to my finger. And then what I will do is, I'd like a pocket, but I don't want, I don't want all of that. So I'm going to take off the bottom portion. And it would be good if I tried to get this straight. And can you shout? Shout loud if you see my head in this shot. I might have to stop and just run back through what I've filmed, so as I know that I've got my camera desk position sorted. Alright, so I also want a slit in the top, because I'd like it to be a top loading pocket. So just take a slither off there, and that's opened it up. And we can actually take that corner out as well. I've got a pair of scissors handy. Here we go. Get rid of that. Right, and then we'll glue this piece down so that doesn't get in the way. And I still haven't topped up this glue bottle, so I must do that before we get too further into this video. Oops. There we are. So there we go, and that measures just under the 6 inches. It's slightly over 5 3/4 that way, and by the time I turn this part, actually let's see, what is that? 3 3/4. Okay, we might leave that like that and just turn back this section. Make this, I need a score tool. Where is it? There it is. Just score down there and turn this back this way. because this will be the flip, or the hinge if you like. Okay. Right, what I need to do now is take off this section at the bottom. So just do a little snip there. And snip along there. So that is my hinge. This then is the top of my pocket. Just measure and make sure that that is equal. 1 3/4. No, it's not. Why isn't it? That looks better. You could almost have 2 pockets on the front of this, because this is open, but I don't want 2 pockets. So what I'm going to do is just glue this. Oh, it's painful. Come on. There we go. Just glue that all closed there. Right. Now, what I was thinking, I have this image here that now we've opened the top. I can slot into here, and I want it, see that little, can you see that? There's a nice little fancy edge there, and I'd kind of like that up near the top. I know it's slightly off centre, but that's fine. So long as I've got that little portion there in, I'll be happy with that. There it is there. Yeah. And I think that works well. So what I'm going to do is add some glue just around this window. And I do need to, let's take that out. That should do it. Okay. And we can always add just a little bit of glue along the bottom there. Okay, so we'll slot that back in, and we know we want that piece shown there, but we'd like it straight, if we could. There we go. And there's no glue beyond that picture, so that's fine. So that's our picture. Our pocket will come up to here. And that's the other side. Perfect. Right. Need something to cover that. Now I've got my papers here at the side. Let's have a look. Could use either of those. Or even that one would be quite nice. Or that one. Goodness, we've got choices. Okay. All right, let's have a look. this is the signature. This is the front page. So my envelope will sit on the front page like this. Okay. And it will have a slit in the top because that's where I'm going to load a tag or journal card, whatever, in there, and a pocket on the front. Yeah. So this is the page that is going to be visible. So I need to think about what's going to look good against there. I think that could look good. I don't want that one because that's got as much. I don't think I want that one. I think it's this one. Okay. Yeah, we'll use this one. And I know it's got that image there, but that's fine. We might not see all of that. So let's trim down the side. Okay. Cut a strip 4.5. Let's just have a look at that. To 4.5. And that will give me this plus a turnover. Yeah. Could, let's just see how that would work. If I carry that over, yeah, it's definitely upside down, isn't it? Yeah. So we won't be doing that. All right. So I'm going to trim that piece down to 5 3/4. Okay. 2, 4, 5 3/4. Take that piece. Yep, that's a perfect piece for there. And we could use this piece on the bottom of our pocket. We'll see. Now, what I want to do before I do any of that is add some tape. Or actually, I could just use a scrap of paper along here, just to reinforce the top of the pocket. What do you think? Yeah, I think I need to. So we'll take that back, get up to the top. There we go. Right. Let's glue this piece on. Okay, so I'm going to take a strip off here, this side. I need 1 3/4 of an inch. Will I do that side or this side? Let's have a look. No, I'll do this side. So a strip of 1 3/4. Which will take us to there. So that piece will fit down here, and it only really needs to go to about there, because the rest will be inside the pocket. Okay, so that piece will sit there, and I'm going to put this piece onto the front of the pocket, and I might add that piece up here. Yeah. And I'll do it, let me see, yeah, I'll just tear down here so that I get a sort of a rough edge. Won't be that rough, but I want that flower. And I really want that over this way, so go like that. And that will go there. Might bring that down a smidge. Yep. Goodness. No, better that way. Yep. Yep. Right. Okay, so that just needs this little section down here on the front of the pocket. Measure 3 3/4. 1 2 3 3/4. I don't mind if it's slightly over. Yep. So we can turn the top over to this side, which makes for a nice neat edge. Go right to that edge. We can do better than that. There we go. That's better. And then we're going to turn this one over. Tidy. And here, that's better. Okay, so that's our envelope. We need a little divot in here, just tidy that edge. Perfect. Well, almost central. It's okay. Right, I'm going to go and stitch around this, and I will stitch all three sides, making sure that flap is left out. Okay, won't be long. Okay, so there's our pocket, all stitched up. Top loading, flips, with a pocket on the front. Now I thought we'd decorate this pocket on the front. I've got a couple of bits, some of the book page, which is the original cover, or from the book that I've used the cover for this journal. So I thought we'd have a little bit of book page, we'd have a ticket here. And I also wanted to get a bit of the red in, so I have this one here. So I'm thinking something like that. Okay. And then on the flip side, I have a couple more labels. This is from the label set, quite like that. And I've got a plain blue label here that I thought would make a good journaling spot, or you know, it's a space for further decoration down the track. And that same little blue label we might put here. My hands are cold again today. It's hard to pick anything up. Yeah, I think something like that actually. There we go. So it just needs a tag for inside, and it will fit on this page. My journal. So there we go. That's our flip for the front page. I just need to get a tag, make a tag for in there. And that's the start of another signature. Yeah, thanks Carol for the inspiration. That's fabulous. All right, onward and upwards. Thanks so much for calling past again today. I hope you're keeping well, and I hope you can join me for the next video. Bye now.